Yo, what up? It's the Melanated Anime Club. We're all here. What?
Yep. It's been a while since we've had the original trio all together.
Yeah, we just had life and
like I got that drawer and stuff. It's fun.
we out here. But we do have a hard out, so we got really pretty much like a tight hour here. So let's just jump straight into it. Y'all, I've been forgetting to do this when I've been here, but you know what? I ain't forgetting today. Yeah.
Hello.
We out here.
Yeah, we got into that real quick. Like, not even like, how are you doing? We're hitting the button.
I mean,
we're on a
great chapter. We got to get
out.
Hard out, but no. Hello, how are you? Good afternoon. Good morning.
I mean, y'all know who we are. This is Melanated Anime Club.
But we also haven't seen each other. Like Wes was having a moment, and you're like, "Fuck it, no, chapter now."
And you're the one stopping it.
I know, because I'm trying to commiserate. We haven't had those 3 together.
God damn it, just read
the breathe. What is with the aggressions? Yeah. Chapter 10, 26.
I love you both. Let me just say that.
The pivotal clash.
You made the 2 viewers leave. Thank you.
No, that was not me. We have a lovely photo page of Nami and Leo fashioning a little cub. Isn't it cute? Yep. Flower capital, Wano. People are partying. Isn't it great? Are you having fun, Otoko? Yeah! Where are you going, Otama? Forgive me, master. I just can't stay home and do nothing. We will keep her safe, sir. That's not the same person. Come back right this instant. Is the girl all right? No way to know. She's across the sea now. I can't see what's behind me floating in the crowds. Stomp, stomp, prompt chatter. Reporting in the mysterious dragon. Up on the roof at this moment, young Master Yamato, bruised and bloody. And in the air, a sight that makes me question my own eyes. 2 dragons, face to face, Master Kaizu. Azure Dragon, and a pirate riding a pink dragon. Straw Hat Luffy. If only I could be a great big monster like that, I could actually help everyone. Is that actually Mama? The great dragon's identity is unknown! So Yamato has keeping Kaido busy up there. But it clearly is an enemy! He's going to fire breathe. Okay, you spit something back at him. What? I can't. Blast breath. Yeah! No, stop! I am not here to fight! Hey, Mama. Wait, what? Wait, Luffy. No, I cannot do this. Gum elephant gun. And then someone meets the ground very quickly. That looks like it hurt. Holy crap, Yamato's shocked. Hey, Momo, bite Kaido and hold on. I cannot do it. We are surrounded. It's Kaido. Run, Lady Toki.
Ooh,
a young svelte Kaido. Looks to be fighting Lady Toki. Mother! Looks to be having one. Grr. Gah! Bites hurt. Your father is a fool of a lord. Ah! Crunch. What are you doing, boy? You ruined my country. If it wasn't for you, my father and mother would still be here. But away from him, Momonosuke. Yamato! Way to go, Momo!
Another crack to the face.
Light work. I'm scared. I have conjured clouds, Kashuk. Dragons bring storm clouds with them. Treasure repository under the dome. That'll be the last we see of the moon tonight. If you landed one more good hit on me, I might not have been able to stand anymore. Don't blame the moon for your troubles. No, you didn't have bad luck, barely. I just got overwhelmingly good luck, boss cat. Cat Viper, his too long form is wore off. Momo!
What?
Lord Momonosuke! That's an Emperor of the Sea you just took a bite out of. Huh? Is there a single thing left in the world for you to be scared of? What? No! Then you go. You can fly. Yeah, I can. Go and stop Onigashima. He just said Momo, right? Yeah, I think. You think that's right? Nah, couldn't be. Don't worry about Kaido. I guarantee you I will win. That's Luffy Taro and Lord Momonosuke. Did you hear what a funny guy? You better win. What's he been doing all this time? Big bro, mama. Get him, Luffy. Luffy Taro. Oh, is there even a single chance you can beat me? As long as I'm alive, I have infinite chances. Clash.
Why did Luffy?
Yo, you know what? I don't have time for you. I don't have time for you at all right now.
Keep going.
I don't have time for you. I'm not listening. And then, what I've been waiting for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Conqueror's Hockey Clash. Splitting of the clouds. Reported in! The clouds are splitting! Oh. That's it. Yeah. What? Don't say a word. Who were you saying had all that? What? One Odin, one sword style. Feline frenzy, canine cleaver. Eldest son of the Big Mom Pirates, Pero Sparrow. Down and out. Lead performer of the Animal Kingdom Pirates, Jack the Drought. Down and out. You're kidding me. There goes Jack. But I guess that's not my problem. And continue next week.
Zoom in on that. Zoom in on that last little panel. Let the people know who it is.
Oh, that should have been clear.
Oh yeah, it's Orochi.
It wasn't from
Orochi.
it wasn't from the zoomed out. I just want to make sure you zoom in. So,
oh,
I'm gonna guess Maria can watch it.
Wow.
But anyway, that was a great chapter.
That was a fantastic chapter.
We finally have confirmation that Luffy is on Yonko level. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, we got confirmation in that Conqueror's Clash.
Conqueror's Clash. The first time we saw it, it was two Yonko.
It was Shanks and Whitebeard.
Yeah,
Whitebeard.
You didn't know what the hell was going on.
We were just like, oh, okay.
They're breaking
And then we saw Kaido and Big Mom do it, and we're like, now I get it.
And then we saw what's his name, like the flashbacks, Garp and old boy.
Oh no, it happened with Whitebeard and Roger.
Yeah, Whitebeard and Roger, but
Whitebeard and Roger, yeah.
I feel like Garp and someone also was it. I don't know, man. I might be tripping
because we didn't see the Rocks pirate battle. So
no. It was Lao G, was that his name with the head? And they did like he punched his head.
Oh, Don Kanojo.
Yeah, like
there was a little bit of that there.
It was like a flashback in the middle of the Kurita.
It was Garp and because the pointy head dude.
And he punched his head in, yeah. Because that was like his hockey got broken or whatever.
Yeah, and he was remembering how he had to conquer hockey because he was the king, and he had the three sons who were also in the tournament.
Yeah,
two sons,
and one of them became two. Yeah, you're right too. And did one or both become?
No, the other one became Don Sai. He became the new Don of the Hoppo Navy.
And married Baby 5, right?
He did. Yeah, he married Baby 5.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, they're a thing now.
Yeah.
Because of whatever happened during Dressrosa that made them connected.
I can't wait for all of that stuff to come back. I
really can't wait to see the Grand Fleet again.
When they show up, they're gonna be baller as hell.
Yeah. They're all gonna be leveled up somehow too. Like it's gonna be dope. But Bellamy's gonna have to make this. I feel like Bellamy is gonna make the sacrifice play at the end of the game here. Like Luffy's about to get wrecked, and then Bellamy's the one that gets a kind of his fist through his chest or some shit again. Like
What?
That's
Bellamy.
wild.
Bellamy's
That's
got to
wild. I know who Bellamy is, but I'm just
Like-
saying that idea is wild.
But you get why, like between his like story and the story arc and then his cover story, it's gonna make sense. Because he has the Vivre card, but he's not a member of the Grand Fleet because he was like, nah, I'm not gonna be your son, but I will take this.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
And you know what? It would be Oda to just bring Bellamy back in after so many years just because.
Because he's gonna want to go after Blackbeard again too. Because at the beginning, didn't Blackbeard make Bellamy? No, it was Don Quixote. Never mind, that was all Don Quixote. Puppet in the strings from afar.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I forgot he was in that. That was crazy, man.
Yeah, that was all Doflamingo.
That's crazy. Damn.
But yeah, I mean, not a lot
how much
happened in
happened?
that chapter, but a lot happened in that chapter, you know?
Like,
I mean,
finally
it's the
confirmed
way.
that, go ahead.
No, it's just the way that Oda works. He can tie up loose ends while still pushing the stories forward.
But
Like,
also,
we don't care what Jack is, really. Like, we've got Queen and King. Let them get work. And we get like the perfect, they're going to be beaten in Sulong. So when the anime comes, this is going to be amazing.
well, there's gonna be a whole episode of just like the clouds moving.
Stop it.
Oh God, yeah.
We're gonna jump around to like 3 other things, and it's gonna be like their whole thing for that episode is gonna be just their transformation, and then they're gonna like pose. Yeah, you know how it works.
Yeah, because it's going to be like hit, hockey, moon comes out, pose, feline frenzy,
Canine Cleaver.
canine cleaver.
Carrot's gonna have some kind of monologue of like, oh no, I can see the full moon again. I better not look, but best those guys will, or something stupid. Like that.
It's going to have to be.
You know, they got to add
I'm
in
too tired.
those little extra things there for us.
But they confirmed Orochi is in fact still alive. They've hinted at it.
Alive.
This is the first time you've seen his face. And like,
How'd they hint at it? I forgot.
They've just kind of made it seem like he was gone, like his power, like what his power is able to do. Like, just I don't know. They made it seem like
Just the first time, and they made such a big deal.
He's been beheaded twice.
and something still in the shadows. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Hey, it's a pattern. It's going to keep happening. Or is it a pax of 9?
well, it's like with Fuku Rokuju and like all those people, they kept on making it seem like while they were with Kaido, they still, were on a plan of something else, if that makes sense.
Is that fight on Onigashima?
Yeah.
Well, Onigoshima's on the main land now, right? Like,
well, I mean,
it's close enough.
Floating above.
It's floating above, but it's close enough.
I thought they were hinting that it was
it's like,
down.
it's coming through. It looked like it was coming through the crowd.
They were showing all the people in the festival.
Yeah, so like it'll be in front of people, and they'll see a dragon, and it'll be pink this time. Because one thing Luffy said, "All right, you're a dragon now. There's nothing you can do. Go stop Onigashima."
Yeah.
So how does he know that he could do that though? Because I don't. Yeah. Was he there when you lifted it?
So I'm sure he's like growing.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Probably.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm Luffy logic here.
Totally Luffy logic. Yeah. One thing I wanted that I saw, which I thought was dope, they never touch when they hit.
Interesting.
So it's it's just like bam, just like with Roger and Whitebeard.
Oh yeah, I watched that episode recently, and it was so good.
It's so good. Like I don't know who that Hatchet Man is, but I need his backstory. I need him like looped in.
Oh yeah, that member of the Rogers Pirates we never really got introduced to before.
No, because I bet he's like the Sanji of the group.
Probably, actually, that makes sense.
Yeah, right. He's like number 3.
And then it was nice to see like Crocus do some shit.
Right. It's awesome. But I was just thinking that's just with his hand, and he can imbue things, right? So
okay, thought process.
He had a sword at one point in time. Do you think at some point he will just get a sword and imbue that as well, just to use it as a weapon, or is he just going to go pugilistic from the beginning?
Luffy?
Yeah.
I mean, they did make a big point of Luffy having a sword, and he grabbed an enchanted sword, and I remember that was
right.
Yeah, a cursed sword, one of the Hitetsus.
Right. Even that, he was still just punching people while holding a sword.
Yeah,
that was the most ridiculous thing.
It was hilarious. It was ridiculous. Okay, maybe not.
Maybe Frankie can hook him up with some like brass knuckles or something. You know what I mean?
That'd be fun.
Like Luffy could actually. Someone had some sea stone brass knuckles. That'd be.
If anyone had that, it'd be Smoker.
It'd be Garp. Oh, Smoker makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
Garp
Smoker
probably had it first.
Smoker's a
Garp
double
had it first.
user, so I don't know how effective it would be because he gets sat by it, right?
Hockey.
That's
He's
it.
got
No.
hockey as hands.
But did
no,
Smoker have hockey? Wasn't that his whole thing? That it was weird?
yeah, no, he does. He does.
Okay.
That was confirmed in I want to say Stampede.
Oh yes. the
Yeah.
canon movie Stampede. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. It's canon. It's canon.
Canon-ish.
Yeah. I just think, I don't know, the way things are going, I have a feeling that this is ending the arc, and we're going to do like what was going to happen. So what Zheryk said, it's going to be a short, like 25 chapter act of just this fight between Kaido and Luffy, because Orochi just came back, so he's got to factor in somehow too. And I still think that because we're in the middle of Act 3.
We're at the
and
end of
everything's-
Act 3 if it hasn't already, if it's not already about to end. Yeah.
Right, but it's not like official. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I think there's going to be an official ending of this act, and then we're going to have the fight is going to be between Luffy and Kaido over that.
Okay.
But I honestly don't know. But I'm going to read every week and find out.
Yes, you are. What are you saying?
I just said I am.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you weren't going to read every week. I was like, what do you say?
No. You know me. I spoiled myself this week.
You definitely did, and
Intentionally.
you have it.
See, and
It was 2 weeks.
Well, what happens is like he like spoils himself, and then he wants to come spoil us because of it. He's like, "Yo, I did this, and so I want y'all to do this," but we had to stop him.
No. I didn't do that.
No.
I said I spoiled myself.
No, you did this time.
That was it.
But in the past, you have tried to spoil
Yeah.
us, and you have been spoiled, and we had to nip that.
Growth.
But I do want to say
I'm
this
so
though.
happy for you, Matt.
We're talking about how Luffy versus Kaido is definitely going to be like the fight that we focus on. But Orochi coming back and Yamato kind of like moving over a little bit, they're going to be intertwined. In traditional mythology, it is called like the Orochi is fully called the Yamata no Orochi. That's the name of the 8-headed serpent. Same kind of mythos as the 9-tailed fox that we're all familiar with. So just like there is something here that like Yamato taking out Orochi also is kind of like if he's fulfilling if they're fulfilling Odin and like I am Odin and doing that
And opening
the like living up to your name of Yamato would be them taking out Orochi. So that could be a fun thing of them kind of fulfilling both prophecies, if that makes sense.
Also, Yamato could totally dip out with Momo.
Yeah.
And since it's like he's been given his mission, Yamato's like, I got this. Yamato's up there, he's been handling it. Much like Queen said, he's been keeping Kaido busy. Luffy shows up, I was like, I got this. The other two can just dip off, and we just got Orochi just reintroduced.
Yeah, and then we're gonna get the big.
And that's why I was kind of asking.
And
like,
it would be very
where
poetic
Onigashima is.
It would be very poetic for Momo to be the one to help take out Orochi. I like that idea.
Yeah,
because I think Orochi was only scared of Kaido.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of which, this week we got a teaser for One Piece episode 1000, which is coming up in a few weeks.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna share that with the group right now.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
what it is.
This is interesting. Did not know this was going to happen.
Yeah, so that's the teaser image for One Piece 1000. And let's just take a moment to like think about like how far we've come. It's 1,000 episodes.
We were just doing 1,000 chapters back in January. This is wild. We will have watched 1,000 episodes.
I feel like it was so long ago.
Yeah, like I feel like chapter 1000 was so long ago, but like it was really just a couple months. Because we're on chapter 1026.
Yeah,
so 26 weeks plus minus
plus breaks.
Yeah,
and breaks and stuff like that. Golden weeks, or I should say, whatever. But breaks.
I saw this and was just like, ooh, shit, things are getting good. This
is their first battle, right?
Yeah, this is gonna be the first clash when like all 5 of the supernovas are up top with like Big Mom, I'm guessing.
And Luffy like punches him, and then Kaido's like, "Nah, get the fuck out of here." No, didn't they fight? No, they fought before.
No, they fought before that.
This is the one where he's like, "Yo, let them eat food," but they wouldn't be in Onigashima then. So
No. In the anime right now, they're on Onigashima.
Right.
So they've already done. They've
So
already
they
done.
have to be.
So
Yeah.
this is gonna be the clash when this is gonna be a clash when Big Mom and Kaido are up on the roof with everybody.
Makes sense.
And just for like context, it was episode 593 in which Law and Luffy formed an alliance to take down Kaido. Just throwing that out there.
What? 593?
Episode 593. This is the anime episodes, not the chapters.
Mm-hmm.
But it was episode 593. Let me look up when that aired, just to give you guys a sense of time.
Wow.
Yes,
That's wild.
I need the year, I need the month, just so I can. Oh my god!
All right, when did episode 593 of One Piece come out? It aired in April 28th, 2013. So I was still living in Dallas when this started. I didn't even move to Chicago.
Wow.
Yeah, I was in Maryland. I was not in Chicago yet.
So just for context, that's
Wow.
how long they have been. You know, that was the episode where they were like, "Hey, this is the plan to defeat Kaido." You know, pirates betray each other.
That was on Punk Hazard. Yep.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
Oh my god, Punk Hazard.
Yeah, Punk Hazard was 2013, guys.
Yeah. And like, think about it. Like, Kinemon's been a factor since then. Kinemon and Momonosuke have been around since then, and we're just now only getting to the crux of their story.
We met Kinemon.
That's crazy.
Standing fart. Like he was just a leg in the butt.
Yeah.
Fart.
He was floating fart. Yeah. Ooh, 1002.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to
like rationalize all this in my mind, and I can't. Like, how
here it
massive
is.
is this world and what we're like dedicated to at this point. Like, I know I'm gonna cry real tears whenever this story ends.
No, for sure. I've cried real tears a lot, like during the story already. So I mean, it's of course at the end. One real fun thing is y'all know I've been on tour and kind of doing stuff. One of the things I've been doing is like a nerd trivia thing. So I'll get in these conversations with like college kids about anime. Because one of my shirts I wear is a Sailor Moon kind of button down thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. For work. Okay, cool.
They'll always ask me about anime and stuff, and they'll be like, "What's your favorite?" And I'm like, "Oh, One Piece." And they're like, "How do you like One Piece?" And I was like, "I was watching it since I was a kid. Like I was 13 when this started." And they're like, "Oh." I'm not gonna tell them that like I only started watching it in 2016, but they don't need to know all that. But
they don't need to know that.
It is a thing where it's just like, dang, dude. And it's like, no, y'all should really watch it because it fathered every anime y'all love.
Yeah, I mean, it's stupid to debate it at this point.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, just let them have it.
Yeah, okay, because it's the flashback. Yeah, when we get back from the flashback for what's it called? Ace.
Oh yeah, we gotta have the Ace and Wano flashback. That's got to be a thing that happens too. Dang.
Yeah, that happens right before Selectly 1000.
Yeah.
So I'm looking. Yeah, chapter 1000 is when they're up there and finds Kinemon, and he takes a shot. That's what ends it.
Yeah, the red rock, right?
Red rock. Yeah.
Yeah, when
Two shots.
Does that first Conqueror's hockey punch to his face, and he goes wide-eyed, and it's great.
Yep, that's what will be. That will likely end the episode before 1000, because then 1000 would end with Red Rock.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right.
That's insane. How long ago that was?
For the sake of
wow. Yeah.
Did y'all read My Hero today?
I did. I really did read My Hero.
It was fun. I feel like after the heaviness that has been the last like 2 months, this is like
it's a light chapter,
Very light. I had a
fun.
Hey Gravity Boys moment when they were in the bathhouse.
Yeah. Just boys having fun.
Yes, they are boys having fun.
I said it.
That's fun.
But no, I enjoyed it because it set up everything going forward.
Yeah, like we're getting into like last finale feels, and I'm loving it.
Yeah. And also, what was it? I loved Bubble Boy's head. How they showed his thought bubble, and the next frame was like, "How's my pose?"
Yeah.
That's my first.
Mineta, comic relief for us all.
Because it was just like, Todoroki. They're like, did Todoroki just come in naturally with that pose? And then he's like,
yeah, Todoroki's like, did he come out like that? Like, what? And then Mineta just doing like, what? How? Yes? Man. The comic relief is, I like when they get light like that. Because I'm sorry, guys. It was like 4 or 5 weeks of just
dark,
heavy feels.
Heavy emotions.
Heavy feels. Like,
and that was
when
after
it came back.
And that was like even after like a good like 10 weeks of like the chase of like everything's dark and oversaturated. Deku's looking like a fucking Nomu because he's going into his depth. Like all that happened, and then there was like the no, we're processing our feels part.
Yep.
And then there's a whole Todoroki, and he's like, yeah, my dad doesn't want to deal with them because he knows the threat of Dabi, but he's like, I got to get out to Dabi and my dad. And it's just like, like all
everyone's starting to go through. Yeah.
Then All Might coming back and saying, All Might and Deku have their like, oh, I'm sorry moment, and that works.
Super awkward questions from president of the class. It's like, hey, what's it like having no powers and then getting all the powers? What's it like?
I mean, that's definitely something that's like, this is weighing on him. And he's like, I love Ida. Like he is, he's great. Like they're all, the class 1A is fantastic. Like all around, even Mineta, even shitty little Mineta, they're all great. I can't wait to see them all kind of like hit their form in like this final battle. Like it's going to be dope.
Which we got is like a month away in the anime, in the show.
So we probably got like another like, it'll probably.
And yesterday season 5 of the anime ended.
Yeah,
with
and
like
just
a preview of like the big war.
The trailer for 6 dropped. I remember that. I didn't look at it, but I know that popped up.
Did it? Okay.
The trailer 6 preview or something happened. So season 6 preview happened. So that's cool. But yeah, My Hero Academia, man, it's we're so close to the end here.
It feels like it. It really does.
And I hope we do actually get to see, this end, and then maybe a little break, and then maybe we have Deku as the number 1 hero and whatever that world looks like for him. Or the next generation, the Boruto,
he's a teacher now? That'd be dope.
Yeah, he has to pass on, All for One to the next generation.
So they could keep going, couldn't they? Or maybe at the end.
But he said he wanted to be the last one.
But at the end, he has to sacrifice his power to reach Shigaraki or the new Shigaraki.
Because he's like 2 months away from being complete. Maybe and they're rushing to get that done.
Maybe he has to take All for One to do it.
Anything's possible.
Yeah, maybe maybe he does it and his offspring becomes All for One to balance the Force or whatever.
Becomes Neo? The offspring becomes Neo? Is that what you're saying?
No, he becomes Luke Skywalker. That's what it is.
Okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
Bring balance to the Force.
I mean, to be fair, All for One pretty much is Darth Vader already, right?
Yeah.
The mask, the respirator, looks crazy, scary as fuck when he took that mask off.
Yep.
Two
different sides.
Maria saw Shigaraki's backstory and how he killed his whole family. Yeah. And was just shocked by it all. And it was.
You were?
She wasn't ready for it.
Got it. Yeah. It's a lot to take in if you have no context whatsoever and you just drop something on someone.
Well, no, she's been watching every episode, so she was like caught up, but like just wasn't prepared for like how dark and heavy that was gonna be.
I don't think I was, to be honest. When it
because he kills the dog first, and he's like, what happened? What happened?
I don't get it. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
What's wrong with you?
And then he tries to reach out for his sister's hand, ends up killing her.
Yeah, when he tries to like hug it, all of it.
So bad.
But makes sense. I mean, like his actions afterwards. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Death and destruction.
Yeah, make everything crumble.
And his dad did kind of deserve it, but I'm not gonna. I won't get into that too much.
I don't want to touch that scab, so let's move on.
All right. After talking about heaviness and feels, I think it's only appropriate that if you got it, roll it, spark it, load it, whatever, because it's time for our world famous hashtag. Yeah.
That was fun.
Okay, so that was the announcer. The Marys are British, so every Mary has to sound that way because they're the Marys.
Why were you doing Queen's voice like that? That's cool. I'll get that. But why did
It's
Queen?
okay, Matt. I'll give Matt all his flowers because he does every voice himself and will just seamlessly go from person to person. And it's all right because like I tried it last week or the week before, and it is not as easy as you make it out.
We did the 3-man crew on it. That was very stupid, but it did have another dynamic to it. He was Ramon.
So 3 of you were reading at the same time?
Yep.
Yeah, we were different characters. Wes was
I love
Luffy,
it.
I was Kaido.
Yes, I love it. We need to do that again with more people.
Listen, that's going to be the next show, like, because we're going to have to split this up at some point. And so the second show will be us just taking, like, we'll take the actual script, make it a script, and then just perform it as a radio play.
Let's do it.
I like it. Yes, that works.
Actually, we should backlog and do that. I think that might be a market for that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, well, just do that. Go for it. Yeah.
We want to catch up.
Workshop that.
We'll talk about that. Yeah, people want to catch up. That. Not have the time to sit and watch it, but they listen to podcasts already. This could be a perfect fit.
Bringing thoughts to fruition.
Because we could actually we could take arcs and then condense them into radio plays. We're gonna get sued. We don't get sued if we talk about this too much. So let's just do it and then wait for the cease and desist.
Mm-hmm. Heck yeah, that's how it works. Learn from your overseers. Anyway, what have you guys been watching lately? I have been watching, because it's anime and Star Wars Visions.
I haven't got to it yet, but I do have a couple episodes.
I have watched a couple episodes. It comes in hot. I don't get it. I don't want to know the backstory, but I loved it. It is. It's confusing because I don't want to talk about it because it ruins it. These are 15-minute episodes, so I even give one detail, spoils it. Right?
So let me ask you this: is it like What If in the sense that they're each individual stories, or is it all? Okay.
I felt like it was. I felt like it was more Animatrix. That's what I got in my mind.
That's the vibe I get.
Animatrix, right?
It depends on which one you're watching, but
they're all like individual vignettes done by different art, different art
mangakas and anime styles, and so each one does have their different style. Like the second episode is a Scott Pilgrim sort of feel.
Okay.
Ooh.
Because there's one. The art style was definitely like they're going for Astro Boy, like in what just like kind of like in my scrolling through it, like this is very much a robot wants to be a Jedi. That's Astro Boy, 100%.
Yeah.
Art style is. There's things that are very like. One of them looks like a Gundam battle, like a Star Wars battle, like looks fucking nuts.
Okay,
that's the third one. Yeah, that's the third one. I really like that one as well. But then there's a twist within it. They're all like homages to every single style of anime that has existed. But yeah, that first one is really good.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna get to it this week.
Yeah, the first one has the Last Samurai sort of vibe,
but you can't
just like
interesting.
They do every style of anime until they do a Shin-Chan style Star Wars episode.
I don't know what that is, and I'm going to take it as is.
You know what Crayon Shin-Chan is?
No, y'all are making assumptions about people right now, and I don't appreciate it. And so I'm going to Google it and then be upset. Senjen, you said?
Shin-Chan.
Shin-Chan.
Shin-Chan. Or Crayon Shin-Chan.
Crayon Shin-Chan, but it's still the same thing.
You are correct, and I'm not offended, and I apologize for my outburst. Crayon Shin-Chan is they don't have one of these, but I could totally see an Ewok episode.
Oh, there's I was thinking like a Grogu, like they have like a Grogu by himself type of situation.
Oh, a Grogu? Yeah, that would be good. I like that one. But yeah, so far I've seen a Scott Pilgrim style, just basically the first two.
Okay,
cool.
Yeah,
so
it's dope.
I've been watching 2 anime this week that have just been burned into my heart, and now like I love them so much. So I finally finished Tokyo Revengers, and I know I've talked about it a couple times on this show, but like the way they ended this season, just so much emotion, drama, time travel, like timeline manipulations, and it's just so damn good. Okay, just quick backstory. If you don't remember what Tokyo Revengers is about,
I don't.
28-year-old guy who's kind of like a temp, whatever. He feels like he peaked in middle school or whatever. He's not happy with his life. One day
he gets sent back to middle school.
Yeah, and he gets sent back to like try to stop the love of his life, his girlfriend from middle school, being killed in the future. It's like him going back and forth, like saying like, "Oh, did I fix it this time? No, things got a lot worse. Now I got to go back again." And it's just like the drama and emotion from these teenage gangs, these teenage motorcycle gangs. It's so good, and the fights are so bloody, and like it really put me in my feels.
Dude,
like,
I'm with you there, man. I didn't know what that sound was either.
Thank you.
I don't know. It's a lot, and like. Just if you watch it, you'll know. Like I'm already starting reading the manga because they left episode 24 on such a cliffhanger, and I am not waiting for a second season. I have to know what happens.
Yeah, okay.
Like I am desperate. Like I've already read like 20 chapters forward because
I'm not
ended it earlier.
Oh, okay.
That was me at Hunter x Hunter like 2 years ago, and just to my surprise of like right as I caught up with the manga, they're like, we're not coming back.
We're not doing anything. Yeah.
I was like, God damn it, I caught all the way up, and
it
wasn't even like a warning. It was just like, we'll be back now. And then it's just like, hey, we're going to be
high. And then, yeah. More or less.
But yeah.
Did you dirty?
Oh yeah. Tokyo Revengers, and then Dragon Quest: The Adventures of Dai. So good.
That's like that's based off the video game.
Yeah, the JRPG. And it's total old school anime feel, like has some Star Wars aspects in it. It's so good. So good. You just see a protagonist getting stronger and stronger and stronger and facing everybody as he goes ahead, makes enemies into friends just because, of his charisma and purity of heart. Like it's just nice and wholesome, and the fight scenes are amazing because it's an old school anime feel with like new school graphics. So it just pairs perfectly.
Oh, I like that. It's lovely. I'm going to catch up that after I finish Star Wars Vision.
Of course. Priorities.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to check out Star Wars Visions. I
watched an episode of JoJo's.
Oh, shit.
The
first
two.
Original?
Yeah. First original 2. And
those suck. So you made it through the worst part.
No, don't. 2 episodes.
The first 2.
That's what I'm saying. Like the first chunk of the.
It does. Okay.
Yeah, where they're just setting up a story. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I don't get this guy's an asshole.
You'll get to the point where shit happens, and you'll be like, okay, shit happened.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah. And then it's like it'll only pick up from that point.
But Dio stealing that girl's first kiss. It was me, Dio. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. You got there, right? That's in the first 2 episodes, right? Yeah.
Yeah, this Dio is just a fucking asshole.
Maybe. I don't know what this face is.
All right, so what I've been watching is I recently got into they put season 2 out of that time I reincarnated as a slime.
How is that? I've never even watched that before.
All right, it's just
what?
It's some of my favorite wholesome get stoned and watch it anime. It's like a slime. He finds a demon, and pretty much as soon as he reincarnates as a slime, and then just goes to this whole cave, eats up all these magic crystals that he doesn't realize are these ultimate magic crystals, befriends a dragon, and then swallows them whole, inside of his curse, and just absorbs the power of it. So his power is essentially that he can absorb and analyze and then break anything down into him.
So
he broke down a dragon?
The dragon is trapped in this curse, right? It's like a bubble, and he can't leave the cave that he's in it. But Rimuru, the slime, covers him, absorbs him in the slime and lets him leave. So he's walking around with the power of a cursed dragon trapped inside of him. So he'll be able to talk to the dragon and ask for opinions and help and stuff in just raw power sometimes.
But the dragon is left.
No, the dragon is stuck inside of him, but he left.
But he left the cave, and via that, the dragon could leave because the dragon couldn't leave because the curse was keeping him at the cave. But by him absorbing said dragon, the dragon can leave.
No, but he still can't leave his curse. He's still stuck in the curse bubble, if you will.
Oh, okay.
So instead
the curse bubble moved.
So he's just taking the curse bubble with him, exactly.
Whereas before, the curse bubble couldn't move.
Right. And so as like part
Got it.
of like Rimaru's approach is it's like he's like a Link type of character being led by like his conscience, like treated like a computer. So like I choose analyze so he can like analyze stuff and take the properties of it. So let's say he's just a slime, but he kills a frog and now he can leap. He learns the
Analyze.
Okay, so
I now have a
he's
super
got
tongue.
like Kirby powers. But permanent.
Essentially, he's got Kirby powers. That's
But it's
essentially what
permanent.
it is.
Got it.
So like
That's
he
what
can,
Kirby
like,
does?
I mean, kind of.
Kinda.
He can suck and absorb and
And have like the attributes of whoever he absorbed, and but like it's temporary.
there's like
Got
a
it.
certain point where he like finds like a human form and just kind of stays there. It can be like I can be a woman form, I can be an adult, I can be a child form. He's like I'm just gonna be a regular dude form. And then I don't know, he has like a things, but he's like he deals with like orcs and bandits and like all these like villain types of like things you'd find in RPGs. So he finds like a group of goblins, teaches them society, so they like form cities and agriculture, and then like levels them up into being hobgoblins. And like it's just like through like not through like combat, but just through like helping people. So it's like,
Through civilization. He
civilization.
gave them civilization.
He teaches goblins society, yeah, and like
And
as he
via
does
that,
like, other gods and other like powerful entities like want to fight him, but then they end up just befriending him because he's just like, hey,
that's typical anime stuff. I get it.
But
all
there's
right,
one where,
I gotta watch. I gotta do this.
There's one like this all powerful. I think he's like a clay summoner kind of guy. He's like, you'll never stop my powers. And Rimmer is just like, okay, go ahead and use analyze, and it just like absorbs all of his stuff as he's powering up.
Analyze, and I win.
It's very very funny.
Okay,
but
nice.
It also has some like great like, oh man, there's some philosophical stuff here, and like he likes boobs.
Sold.
Somebody said titty.
But if we're talking about like what I'm watching, like for real, I've been on tour a lot. I've been traveling. I've been airplanes.
You've had downtime and everything, so you have been watching all the things.
No, I mean I really haven't been connected to the internet, so I haven't really been able to. But I have been keeping up with just like I don't talk about it a lot on here because I know I can go in these long ass spirals. I know time is of the essence today. But I've really been keeping up with AEW. Like, if you don't know what's going on in wrestling right now, it is just so good. There was that.
What was the big thing that happened this week that everyone was like, "What the heck? I don't remember. What? This is insane. Please tell me."
Okay, so this week was Kenny Omega versus Bryan Danielson. So this is like a dream match, like 10 years in the making.
Okay.
Yeah.
Up until like 3 weeks ago, Bryan Danielson was Daniel Bryan in WWE.
Oh yeah.
Years ago, Kenny Omega's been like the new number one WWE guy now. Bryan Danielson was that dude before he signed on.
Mm-hmm.
They just wrestled a match to see who's the best in the world. Like legitimately fantastic match, 30-minute time limit. They wrestled to the time limit.
Ooh,
It was just like one of those things where just like from top to bottom, you're engaged. A whole half hour went by and it felt like it was like a 6-minute match. Like it was just like watching two of the top people. I think there's a mix of like everyone saying that Kenny Omega hasn't been able to go at the top of his level since he's been in AEW because he's wrestling the Americans. He's not going up against like the high level Japanese folks. He's not really tapping into his potential. Everyone has been saying that about Bryan Danielson since he's been in WWE. They nerfed him. He's not as good. He can't use his things. He's old. And they just like both just fucking brought it. And they like,
wow.
It's something where you watch like two real veterans like really enjoy what they're doing at the top of their game. It felt like they took a step up from the stuff they've been doing. It felt like 2017, 2018 Kenny Omega.
That's when you went to see. That was around the time you went and saw him over in Japan, right?
That's when he was like 7-star Kenny doing 7-star matches. Just really putting out some great work. And it was that. There's some flaws for sure in the show, but like I think if you are a diehard, I enjoy what's going on in the ring wrestling type of person.
Yeah,
you got something for you there. If you're the type of I just like seeing the story and drama of the storylines, there's stuff for you there. If you like good versus evil, they got stuff for you there. If you want like the women go hard, like it's just they're on a real like positive streak right now, and I just really excited to see where they're going. And it like WWE's doing some weird stuff right now, and it feels like they're in like reaction mode, and that I think was what the greatest part of this is like people from New Japan are popping in. People from Impact or other like AAA, like Mexico, like the Forbidden Door being open is like really having some really cool effects going on in the wrestling world. So
AEW is like treating itself as like we are WWE caliber, but we're opening the door to other federations to come and show off.
I mean,
They're
really, what it is like, okay, everyone has been complaining about WWE for the last 20 years. We have spent the last 15 years listening to them, and now we're trying to see what's still applicable in 2021, and we're going to take those concerns and things that people want, and we're going to do them.
Yeah, we're going to address them and make it better. Yes,
we're going to do the opposite of one guy who's probably out of touch at this point, who's like, no, everything has to be my call. To, you know what? I listened to what's going on, and yeah, I might not have the best idea. You know what I mean? It's just a change.
Right.
So, it's just interesting.
Okay. Also, in the wrestling vein, I've been watching that new Stephen Amell show, Heels.
I haven't got
and it's actually pretty good.
Like, just say this is our recommendations.
That's why I kicked it off early. Yeah, totally. Yeah,
I'm not take time.
Yeah, we're good. Heels on Stars. It's pretty good. I think actually right now you can watch like on the Stars app. They're like giving you the first 3 episodes free. So if you have a chance, try to watch it.
Okay.
See, I was gonna wait for the season to finish and then do my 7-day free Stars trial and just
that too. Because it's only 8 episodes this season, so I think you only got like 1 more week. I think before all the episodes are done.
It looks amazing. Everything I've heard.
It ends October 10th.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
This is interesting. Nice.
But yeah, it's a very nice look into like how wrestling works and just like the interpersonal relationships with everyone, and just like it's funny in how ridiculous it gets at times, but like also serious and drama filled, like just what you want. So like it's pretty even keeled. Like I think you'd like it. Anyone who watches it.
All right.
But yeah, those are my recommendations: Heels, Dragon Quest: The Adventures of Dai, and Tokyo motherfucking Revengers. It's so damn good.
All right.
I'm just gonna emphasize that by cussing.
All right, Matt, what you got?
Still on Star Wars Visions. It's on Disney Plus. It's anime stories drawing from the mythos of Star Wars. 6 or 8 individual stories, 15-minute episodes. Sit down, crank through it. I'm enjoying it so far.
Dope. Yeah. So, I talked about watching Reincarnated as Slime coming back. I'm excited for more of that to happen. But I've actually finally bit the bullet. I bought Judgment, the Yakuza detective spinoff. I like my weird detective themed games. Not a big fan of police in real life. Like fictional detectives. It's weird, but I've really been enjoying it. And then on top of that, I've really been enjoying it. Muting it, pulling up Spotify, and playing that new Baby Keem album. I've just been listening to it like so much. It's called the
Top of the Morning.
Top of the Morning. Top of the Morning. It's interesting. Like the Lil Nas X album that dropped. It's great. I don't know if you're a fan of his style of music. Not necessarily hip hop. A lot of pop music, but it does feel like the Baby Keem album goes between like Baby Keem dropping like these real like you heard it, like the Top of the Morning stuff, the stuff with Kendrick, the like kind of like some real just like old school sounding like just like he's a rapper rapping about rap shit, you know what I mean? But he also kind of got these like a little bit more like sing-songy Lil Nas X feeling songs where he's kind of like talking about his issues and that like, I have things that have gone on. He dealt with neglect a lot as a child, and he has some kind of like more emotional like sing-songy songs that kind of explore some of that stuff. And I just think it's great that like hip hop in 2021, you don't just have to talk about like I'm fucking hoes. You can talk about I want to fuck random hoes, and then go in the song about why I have that behavior. And I just think it's such like an interesting.
Okay.
I very much enjoyed the. I don't know. I feel like I'm past the age of getting like really into like new rappers and being like, I want to know everything about this dude. But I listen to Baby Keem and I'm like, yo, I really like this dude. I think he's got something going on here. I hope he doesn't like fizzle out. I hope he's not a one-hit wonder type of kid. I really would like to see where this guy's music is going to be in 5 or 10 years. I don't think there's any like 22-year-old rappers that are talking about, are you going to be the one that loves me when I'm in my 40s? Like, it's just like it's some real shit. And like, honestly, between like this album and kind of doing the tours of colleges and working with high school kids like I've been doing lately, I think that the kids are in better hands than we think they are. Like all of the internet shit talking, Gen Z, and all that stuff, they all pretty much have a good head on their shoulders. They kind of see through the bullshit that everyone sold us that we had a hard time seeing. and I feel like they're gonna be all right.
Okay.
So my recommendation is like invest in the fucking kids.
I believe the children are the future.
Like for real, like spend some time. Like I got to hang out with my niece and nephew. They're like in middle school and elementary school. It's just spending time with like the youngins really does make you feel better, especially because you got something to give to them. Like, you know, we have a perspective and stuff, and they're being bombarded with bullshit. And like, you know, fuck, we got to the real part here. So here's my thing, right?
Here it is.
So anyone who's younger and anyone that's coming up in this new generation, high schoolers, college kids, even younger, they're going through some crazy ass shit. They're going through some real, last year and a half has really affected them emotionally. And if you have the capacity, ability, or have like youth or children in your life, reach out to them, get invested in them, because they'd be so happy to just have you in their life or talking to them. Or, you know, my nephew's into what he's into, but you know, we had a conversation about like what if, and he was like, I don't want to watch this, but we sat down and watched What If T'Challa was Star-Lord. He's just like, oh man, this is awesome. And now he's really into that, and now he kind of like, I don't know, in a weird way, a lot of watching What If is like his intro to philosophy. And we started talking and had some questions about like how to view things. And like, you know, we can see this, but if we look out, there's more going on, and there's always more going on. You can't waste your time on focusing on the specific what ifs, but you also need to be ready for all. It's just fun. It's just really fun to like
Deep.
You know, you can kind of input kids, because kids, not only they're smarter than we were when we were kids, and we were fucking smart kids, but they can like juggle concepts that I don't think that we were able to. I feel like they can handle different. I don't know. It's just if you have a kid, know a kid in your life, reach out to them. And by kid, I do mean like, you know, if you know someone that's in college and are getting used to stuff, just reach out to them. Connect with the younger generation. Don't be the old angry person yelling in your little bubble. That's
okay. Fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, hang out with the 21-year-old improvisers, Matt.
No.
Sure.
No comment.
Only on company time. Only on company time.
All right. Well, this has been the Melanated Anime Club. We got to leave. If you're in LA, come meet me at Dave & Buster's in Westchester in about an hour and a half. I'll see you out there. I'm going to probably be gone the next week. I'll be gone probably for a good chunk of October. Just tour life, booking stuff, paid work. I might be a little bit scarce around here for the next like month or so. But I am working on getting some people to fill in, some familiar faces, some new faces. Hopefully, Matt Kidd will be here. Not next week, but after that, he'll be here. Wes's back is mostly healed, so
I'm almost there. I'm like 75%.
So we're here. The goal is probably by like November, maybe December, we'll be kind of locked and loaded a little bit more in. Or fuck it, we all got work and can't make it and have to cancel because we're all getting paid. One of the two. So
yeah, there's an option.
Or we can get the next generation in and just have another wave of people come in and do this. But we'll figure out how this works out, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm trying to make more money.
Cool.
As much as I love this, I am trying to get that work, because Sundays pay well if you're working on Sundays in certain industries. So we've been on an anime club. We thank y'all for being here. We're gonna try to get viewers one day. But we out here.
Jeez.
バカみたい子供なのね夢を追って傷ついて嘘が下手なくせに
Oh shit, I also forgot. Pokemon Unite is on Android. I started playing that shit too. Recommended.
I love you もろくに言わない口下手でほんまに不器用なのにどうしてさよならは言えたのダメだねダメよダメなのよあんたが好きで好きすぎてどれだけ強いお酒でも許 歪まない思い出がバカみたい